Greetings, welcome to the Prime Directive. I'm your host, Jeff. My co-host is always Chris. Say hi, Chris.
Hello.
So, episode 6. Season 4, Lower Decks. What'd you think?
Great.
Yeah? You liked it?
They're all good.
Some good cameos?
Some good cameos, some great cameos, and this is the first time that we've actually tried to take a look at a post-reform Ferengi, or just in the middle of reform Ferengi. Like, how long has Deep Space Nine been sitting there? And nobody's really taken a look at what's going on there with Rom in charge.
Still some sneaky shit in there, though.
Yeah, Rom's doing all right for himself.
Yeah. I was going to disagree with you, but, you changed my mind. You don't have to regurgitate in my mouth 2 times.
Yeah, good stuff.
We're going back to our ship and never talking again.
That's right.
I had no idea they were married, or that they both loved me.
Can I interest you in our homewrecker package?
You don't have to throw up in my mouth twice. Let's do it.
Yeah, we start out with Visit Ferengi. We're going to get a treaty signed by this terrible named ship, but the design grew on me.
Yeah, we're doing very well with our little Canadian city ships. We've done Vancouver and Toronto.
I'm so confused when you say Canadian and Toronto. I mean, should anybody be trying harder to be American?
Oh my goodness. So what's the third one going to be? Because Canada has 2 cities and that's it.
Halifax.
The Halifax?
Yeah.
Okay, the Halifax.
Announcing Grand Negus Rom and First Clerk Leeta.
Welcome, Grand Negus. I am honored to have you aboard the Toronto.
Leeta comes with Rom.
Yep.
And the captain of the Toronto, or admiral. Yeah, he's not a good swindler. He's not good.
No, he was not come to us from Diplomacy Corps.
Why did they have the Klingon maggot bowl? That's what Riker was eating.
I guess. I think the Ferengi ones are dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Klingon ones are alive. I don't know.
Yeah, I could see that also being Ferengi food.
Yeah.
Leeta's Rom's just like, let's put baseball in the contract, and Leeta's just like, and a few other things.
Yeah. It was very obvious what they were doing. Poor Admiral's a complete pushover. Yeah,
Captain Freeman saved the day at the end. Our team of Lieutenant Juniors.
Yes.
Jack's just so nice now. He's just like, hey, I'm sending you guys on a bar trip.
Yeah, we've been doing great with Jack.
Yeah, sends them on there to do the tour guide duty. I love Mariner's just like, bars, casinos, bars.
File for Ferengi hasn't been updated in years, so...
Starfleet's gonna foot the bill for us to go to as many bars, restaurants, bars, hotels, pubs, bars, saloons, cantinas, and bars as we want.
Also museums, historical sites, but basically, yeah, it's mostly bars.
Mariner's probably the least interesting. She didn't... I don't know if
I'm hoping,
I feel like we've done this with her character sort of too much already.
I'm hoping with the lesson in this episode that she's gonna stop being Cocaine Mariner.
Yeah.
At some point,
Yeah. It felt sort of unnecessary.
Yeah. She's just still Cocaine Mariner, but there's nothing causing it, so that's why she's doing it.
I feel like this is the same lesson we learned in the Moopsie episode. Where she's just like, I'm not self-sabotaging, am I? Oh no, we've done this.
That's why we all thought she let the moopsie out.
Yeah.
It's just you just love self-sabotaging,
Yeah.
Being a lieutenant kind of sucks. My stupid mentor won't stop trying to make me feel like a valued part of the team.
Oh, sounds like a real nightmare.
You would hate it too, but whatever.
Brad gets in his hotel, he's got a huge itinerary planned.
Yeah.
Just watch his cheesy Ferengi shows.
Loved it when he was talking about advertisements and he's got the Paramount logo above him, above the bed, and is good shit. Oh my god, product placement?
Inside the shows?
Yeah.
How do I tell him that I'm in love with somebody? How do I tell him that I'm secretly in love with him?
How do I buy a Sluggo Cola?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
You never know.
Gotta be some.
They seem to have a t-shirt for every episode.
Yeah, but I want to buy the cola. God. Paramount is really dropping the ball with Star Trek merch.
Yeah.
I'm getting these t-shirts not from them, I'm getting them from the animation studio. And just give me a Moopsie. Why isn't there a Moopsie?
Exactly.
Why can't I buy a Sluggo Cola? Why can't I buy anything? God.
Take my money. Oh,
Shut up and take my...
Yeah.
I've looked. There's nowhere to buy a goddamn Moopsie. No one's doing it.
Oh, weird. Whatchamacallit? Commercial?
Ooh.
You're fired.
Sluggo Cola. This happens to everyone who drinks it.
Disappointing, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Next year at Vegas, someone will be there. I'll be like beelining for the tables because they're gonna sell out immediately.
Yeah.
Give me your moopsies. But moving on. Yeah, so I love the landlord cops. So you got maximum capitalism and then just maximum stupid. Everybody's secretly in love with it. Like that must have been just a lot of fun to write for people who write television.
We had Dave Foley voice of Ferengi in this one, but I'm not sure which one.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool.
And I'm pretty sure the Ferengi that Mariner was hanging out with was the same one that she got in like episode 2 or whatever. When they were running around on the planet, she like had one of her Ferengi friends be suspicious so Boimler could feel like he did something.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's the same guy.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
They put it up that they had a past.
Yeah.
And I do recall Ferengi early on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to enjoy an evening out with the rest of my biker gang.
Sounds like this guy's all bark and no fight.
She goes, gets super drunk with him. He's reasonable and it's like, I'm gonna go to bed now.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, no. And then she picks a fight with a biker group and does all the fighting.
Mm-hmm.
I like the monument.
Yeah,
The Dominion War.
The lost in the Dominion War, but it's like the money. This guy died, and you know, look at all of the massive GDP hit that this war caused.
If I lose any more, they'll have to put my account on this monument.
Isn't this a memorial to the dead?
So much lost income. Is there no justice in this galaxy?
You got a lot of fun with Tendi and Sam.
Yes, so there's been like, I don't know. So some of the stuff that it was sort of there at the beginning, like, oh, these two are kind of attracted to each other, and it's been played up a bit or absolutely not at times. And like they've definitely confirmed that there's latent attraction between them. But are we going to do anything about it? Who knows? They're secretly in love with each other.
Yep, and they like each other's hair.
They do like each
Cannot
other.
lie.
It's confirmed. The chair knows.
The chair knows.
Chair knows all.
Yeah, they get somebody had to be a couple for the tour, and
I guess Starfleet doesn't know about the servitude in the mind's consequence for faking being a couple.
yeah. Well, I mean, they haven't been there in a while.
Yeah.
What is it Jack said? We're the most promiscuous.
We're the
least
horniest
committed.
ship in the
Yeah.
fleet. Yeah. I guess they could have sent Shax and Anna.
It's true. Then they would have fought and been like a real couple.
Wow, you look so handsome.
Thanks. And you look, captivating? Sorry, I'm trying to make my mind come up with a less intense word, but oh boy, is it extremely warm in here?
You got the honeymoon suite, basically.
Mhm.
Everything was heart-shaped.
Yeah.
Nothing kissy-faced.
Nothing kissy. Nothing
No
beautiful
lips,
green
yeah.
eyes.
No.
I did like the sexy chocolates.
Yeah.
That's weird that was a main course, but okay.
You gotta eat the sexy chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
And tell the truth. There's the Ferengi photo shoot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I wish we went 3 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all right, that's great, guys. Now I'll put on the laundry. We gotta go.
Bye.
Dr. Miglimo shows up, and he's just like, they're not a couple, and they just threw some people in the salt mines for lying about that.
Yeah.
So you can't lie about this.
But Tendi had a good save.
Yeah, she said she was in love with him. Mm-hmm. And then he's trying to break them up, which was, that was an excellent way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like we've caught 2 people lying about being a couple to defraud our company out of a discount. This is, of course, one of Ferenginar's worst felonies.
Then right at the end, it's like, oh yeah, it's weird, we don't have any chemistry, and then they like crawl into like this, and they're literally on top of each other, like
this feels right.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah, that's a good laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we just don't have any natural chemistry. Want to help me reroute that phase conduit?
Sure.
We gotta squeeze in there. Hand me the spanner.
On it. Now this makes sense.
We did get yet another look at our mysterious alien ship at the beginning.
Yeah, and the Ferengi contacted it at one point.
Apparently, I'm not sure if there was like he contacted a ship and just assumed it was them, but it was the alien. I think That seems very coincidental. I think it is supposed to be actually the alien ship.
Yeah,
coming along.
I think he contacted them thinking that they would be able to make trade or something. Mm-hmm. And what happens? The alien ship just blew them up anyways.
Yeah. They got a portable Janus device up in there.
They had.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
It is smaller. So
I wonder if it has anything to do with the Genesis 2 that was at Daystrom Station.
Well, McMahon shouldn't be letting these things happen. Like, he's got to know.
Yeah.
Freeman finishes up the contract and ends up getting the original contract signed after she's like, you have to sign somebody.
Yeah, she just had to swindle them a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She said, like, you'd have to sign Kronos to the Federation.
Get Kronos to join the Federation.
So, Klingon's still not in the Federation?
No, I don't think they're supposed to be.
Or, did we just have an alliance, right?
Yeah, we just have an alliance.
Yeah, but for some reason I thought it was more than an alliance. I thought Cisco had finished that, but friends. It's been a while.
Yeah. Now they're just friends, man. They don't get the discount package.
Well, I mean, they should, because more talks for Chancellor. His right-hand man is Worf, so like Federation, hey, makes sense. Can't keep being a Viking society like the way they are. They're just deteriorating. They always have been. They're old warriors. They're all just dying.
Let them die.
What do you mean? You owe us a fortune.
Yes, contingent on bringing in a planet. But I didn't say which planet. You might want to read the fine print.
Before you receive any of the...
Kronos, the Klingon homeworld? That's impossible!
Thought me throw it in there.
Thought me? I don't know. I loved... Well, I guess Mariners wasn't that great, but I did enjoy our lieutenant's experiences on Ferenginar. I liked looking at all the signs in the background, Quark's...
Junior Casino.
Yeah, Quark's Junior Casino or whatever. I'm pretty sure the Starfleet Experience restaurant was based around Starfleet The Experience, like the thing you could go to in Vegas or whatever.
I was in that.
Yeah.
There were ships above you.
Yeah, I think it was supposed to be based on that, so that was really cute. So this was a fun episode. We got to make fun of TV. We got to have some nice Tendi Rutherford time. And yeah, it was just a nice, enjoyable episode. Please, let's start talking about the alien ship before the season ends. I really would like to get that done this season.
We're at episode 6. There's usually 10. So yeah.
Oh, you know what? No T'Lyn today.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Didn't do any T'Lyn.
Well, I mean, Tendi's been all over T'Lyn, so for her to be all over Sam,
yeah, maybe they could have been the couple.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Would have made perfect logical sense. She just had to suppress her emotions. Oh, that would have been hilarious if she was like having to fake emotions. That would have been another good option.
Yeah.
You've changed, dude.
Yeah, I have. That's what happens when you're not stuck in a perpetual state of immature rebellion.
Wow, immature?
You have all the support you ever wanted. Nobody to scream at or rail against, and look at you.
I enjoyed the episode. Lots of laughs. Good to see Rom and Leeta.
Yes, yeah, that was awesome.
And they kept giving me different shots of the Toronto. So I was just like, oh, cool, I like that angle.
Was it the same class as the Vancouver?
No, maybe no.
I want to take a look at the two ships.
I want to say no, because the Vancouver, even though it had a really great name, like perfect, couldn't be better, it's still in my heart. And so the Toronto, I couldn't imagine it is.
No, all right. We'll take
totally certain about that.
We'll take a look at that.
Well, as always, guys, thanks for watching. See you next week.